Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We've been helping a lot of players through the Obsessed Golf Club improving their wedge play. It's an interesting topic, lots of ways to do it. We're gonna go through one specific example today of starting to build your wedge charting. Some players, it's usually like, how's your wedge play? It's good, but then there's levels to how good it is. Are we able to dial it in a bit more? It's a great place to make some big improvements because you don't need speed to be a great wedge player. It's a nice bonus for the other parts of the game, but for great wedge play, we just need to be dialed in. Yeah, so Mike's gonna go through a couple of the key checkpoints here when we're talking about wedge play.
Yeah, and it's something that when Ty and I worked together, it obviously changed my game, just knowing like at each club how far you hit. Like 60-yard shot, 75-yard shot, being really clearly defined how to hit those ones. So for me, I got my 60 degree here. If I'm hitting this one to hit a 60-yard shot, for me, all I'm thinking is as I go back, can I get the club in a good turn, good rotation here, but to hip, I call it hip high. So from here and then 80% energy, so almost like a full swing from there, it goes 60 yards. So as simple as that, if I go this one, go with the red flag, the red pole here, so my setup same, try and take it back to about hip high here, and then from there I'm just going full energy and kind of stopping here. And that should be my 60-yarder. And just having some kind of blueprint of knowing, okay, I go this far, same finish, go 60 yards, and then if I want to go a little further, I just take it back a little further, but same energy through. It's a really easy way to control distances. It's just one simple way to get better at these under 100-yard shots. And if you have a clearly defined system in there, I mean, you drop your scores like crazy.
Okay, got the data running. Let's see, hit me a couple more of those, Mike.
All right, so same thing, 60-yard shot, hip high, and full follow through. That's gonna be, it's gotta be maybe a little long.
Yeah, with the range ball, that's a little bit of a factor. So one thing that's interesting is, so even though it's a 58.2 carry.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
So one of the things that I find when we're teaching players to do this shot, they have a tough time. So that club speed's 50 miles an hour, okay? Usually when players are thinking a shot that is going like 50 to 60 yards, I typically see a long backswing and they sort of slow down as they hit it, right? Definitely. So effort-wise, what are you thinking here?
Yeah, that's typically like you keep it around 80%.
Okay, 80% so like, effort.
Yeah. Pretty full, but within control. Yeah, a lot of times we see someone try the 60-yard shot and there's backswings here and it's just hard to control through the hitting area. So I think just to make it really simple, okay, 60 yards, hip high, can I accelerate through?
I mean, that's money right there.
And usually it comes out with a little lower flight with some spin. I don't know the range balls.
Yeah, I mean, speed was the exact same. That actually carried 60.0.
Yeah, dang.
Pretty spot on. One other thing that's interesting, so set up again for me, Mike. This is just one way that we can help people get better at this shot, is if you did, so if I do a backswing, so don't move your arms, or sorry, don't move your body. Okay. If I just move his arms to this position, okay, try to hit that for me, Mike. Okay, so this is a good example if we're not able to sync up the body with the arms. So that's from a stop, that's 41 miles an hour. So it's about 9 miles an hour slower when we take out body movement, right? Yeah. So that's usually what we see on this shot is people are a little bit too slow. So they end up, when they go back, it's just arms and then they try to hit it versus if you use the body a little bit, that's gonna help sync up and give you a little bit more energy, even though the swing's shorter, okay? So don't be afraid to use a bit of pivot. It's quite a bit of pivot on a short swing.
Like I'm feeling like, everything's still moving, like I'm using my chest, I'm using my, like you see as I finish, I'm like all the way off my back foot, like I'm using my pivot as much as I can. Just an easier to control this energy source instead of having to rely on fast hands, and because that just...
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to manage loft, One more.
All right, let's see it.
Same stuff, yeah.
See if I get 60.0 again. Hip high, accelerate through. Oh, a little higher there.
Yeah, but so there must have been a little bit of moisture on the face or something. It didn't quite have the same grip, but speed exact same, 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, so that's
that
good.
Carried 56, so just a little short, but it launched a little high. So make sure the face is clean.
That's huge.
And trying to deliver the same amount of energy each time, eventually delivering the same amount of loft each time, eventually hitting the same spot on the face each time. That's going to build into some great wedge play. Hope this helps, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks, Mike, for going through that with us.
Anytime. Thanks, guys.
If you are obsessed with this great game and want to be part of the club, make sure you check out the obsessedgolfclub.com and join the waitlist.